everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you for watching, sharing with your friends, liking and commenting. I really appreciate it so much. So this next video is going to be part of the series all about fast passes. I've done about how to make them, changing them, and I've also done one about the Magic Kingdom. So we're going to talk about what is the right fast pass for your family based on the ages of your kids. We're gonna go from preschoolers all the way to high schoolers. So let's pick out some fast passes in Hollywood Studios. So Hollywood Studios has a tiered system, and starting later this month in February 2020, so if you're watching after February 2020, this is how it's gonna go down. You can pick, in tier 1, you can pick 1 of 2 fast passes. You can either pick Slinky Dog or Millennium Falcon, so keep that in mind. All right, we're going to start with the preschoolers. There's so much to do for the preschool age in this park. Don't skip it. It's a great place for them. Frozen Sing-Along. Anna and Elsa will come join you. There's a lot of adult humor, so your mom and dad will enjoy it. Must do. At Disney Junior Dance Party, when you're watching, you know, when your little one's watching their favorite show on TV, they get to see it live in person. Definite must fast pass, definite do in Hollywood Studios. Alien Swirling Saucers, which is over in the amazing Toy Story Land. This is a perfect ride for any age. It's their, like, dipping their toes and like a little adventure ride. It doesn't spin. These saucers kind of move back and forth. They don't bump or anything. It's really cute. So if you're a Toy Story fan, also a good one to go to. All right, so another fourth one in case that's not your jam. The Voyage of the Little Mermaid. I love this show. If you're a fan of the Little Mermaid, this is a great one to do. You may not need a fast pass for this. It is a big auditorium, fast passes. You don't have to wait in line as long before the show. Definitely worth going to see. Honorable mention, I've got 2. They have a Beauty and the Beast show, so if you're a Beauty and the Beast fan, must do. And my other honorable mention is the Lightning McQueen one as well, called Lightning McQueen Racing Academy. Like perfect age, perfect little show, little opportunity for your little ones. I wish they had this when my daughter was little. She was such a big Cars fan. So the next step up is kindergarten through 2nd grade. These kids are going to be a little taller, maybe a little more adventurous. Here are some great fast passes for that age group. Toy Story Mania. Everybody in my family loves this ride, and I mean everybody. It's 2 persons, 4 total per cart, but everyone, it's 2 to a seat. You get a little, kind of like an old school arcade game where you shoot things with 3D glasses. The technology on this is amazing, and I am #1 in my family, by the way. The Indiana Jones stunt show is really cool. I think that this is a great age to start watching it. Lots of adventure, lots of fire, lots of, you know, stunts, super cool. One near and dear to my heart, the Muppets 3D show. Currently not open, but I'm hoping it reopens, and I love the Muppets. Also 3D, adorable, lots of jokes, so even if your kids aren't into the Muppets, I think they will get the humor and enjoy it. Number 4, if your kids are tall enough, Slinky Dog Dash would be a great ride for them to do. This is a great choice for tier 1. The lines for Slinky Dogs are always super long. It's one of my favorite Walt Disney World coasters. And by the way, it looks scarier than it is. It's really not a scary roller coaster. You walk into Toy Story Land, it's tall, but it doesn't have any big super drops, so nothing to be scared of. The honorable mentions, kind of in the preschool category as well. Beauty and the Beast show, Little Mermaid show, Lightning McQueen show, all great depending on what you guys are interested. Those would be great uses of the Fast Pass for Hollywood Studios. Alright, grades 3 through 6. So getting a little taller, a little more adventurous. I definitely think Slinky Dog, #1. Alright, fine. Slinky Dog is gonna always be on my list. I love this ride. Toy Story Mania, another one the kids are going to love. Like I mentioned before, everyone in my family loves this one. And then Star Tours. This is the old school Star Wars ride that's been there for a while. May cause some motion, like, but it's not super scary. It's a virtual ride. You're buckled in. You're totally safe. So if they're Star Wars fans and they're tall enough, must do. 3D as well. Beauty and the Beast of Frozen are also super fun. And then my honorable mention, which is, depending on what your kids are into, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The Millennium Falcon is a great use of a fast pass for a family. In each cargo you get 6 riders. So I normally would say you could do a single rider, but you don't want to ditch your kids and riding it all together is so fun. And when they Rise of the Resistance currently does not offer fast pass, but as long as your kids are tall enough, it's amazing. It would be totally worth going on. All right, so now we're getting into the high schoolers and middle schoolers. These guys are all clumped together because they could be about the same height-wise. Definitely check the heights. I think Rock and Roller Coaster requires you guys to be a little taller. So my number one is Rock and Roller Coaster. This is one of our family's favorite rides. My husband, who does not like roller coasters, will do this one. It's a fantastic ride. And I said, or Tower of Terror. Right now they're all in the same tier, so if you can finagle it, Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror. 2 of my favorite rides. Definitely a high adventure. Rock and Roller Coaster, you're strapped in, and you go from 0 to 60 like this. And then the ride's over in like 2 seconds. So you do a couple like little corkscrews, done. It's so fun. I feel very safe on it. Love that ride. Tower of Terror, of course I feel safe on this one too, but it definitely gives that little tummy flip a little more than the other ones. It is based on the Alfred Hitchcock series, so it's kind of spooky, maybe a little scary for younger ones, even if they're tall enough for it. You go into the elevator and you drop down. It's really fun. I love the pictures from this ride, and they do a little video too. Number 3, a great fast pass choice would be Star Tours. This is another really fun ride, like I've mentioned before. Fantasmic, all right, hear me out. I don't normally do fast passes for the end of the day. Fantasmic is the night show at Hollywood Studios, but if you're a teenager or a high school, if you're older, you're probably gonna sleep in. Why not do a fast pass towards the end of the day where you're not rushing to get to the park, and then you're gonna have great seats for Fantasmic. This is a really cool nighttime show. Then my honorable mentions are Star Wars. Like, the land in Star Wars is amazing, so you can totally just go in and check it out. But Millennium Falcon is a great ride. Rise of the Resistance is amazing, and currently they don't offer fast passes for it, but when they do, totally worth getting. And I have to mention right now, Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railroad will not open until the beginning of March of 2020. So, if you're watching this after March 4th, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway, it's like a tongue twister. This is going to be a family-friendly ride, so I'm thinking everybody can ride it, from grandma to the littlest one. We'll check the height requirements when all that comes out, but this would be a great use of a fast pass for any age. I think the older kids would enjoy it for that nostalgic factor, and the technology will be really amazing. And then the little ones will enjoy being with Mickey and Mickey. This is the first ride with Mickey and Mickey. You gotta do it. So, those are my Hollywood Studios choices for each age group. I think Hollywood Studios is really becoming more of a full-day park, where it used to be, when we first went, it was a half-a-day park. Now they have Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Toy Story Land, Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror. They have some really good restaurants as well, so spend some time at Hollywood Studios. You guys will love it. Let me know in the comments below, what would you have for a fast pass? Or if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time for the Animal Kingdom version.